You said yesterday you do it today. Now, here you are. Today is another day. Then you say you do it tomorrow. Come on, get a life. You need to stop it. You need to get yourself, you need to get your acts together and know exactly what you want from life. Get exactly know how you manage your time. Very, very important. You know, the issue is that when it comes to goals and objectives, you need to know that time is very paramount. The time is very important. Why? Because if you don't do those things you ought to do, you just let me just tell you, hello, what product produced it, and the sad thing there is that you just be saying, oh my God, and that idea was on my mind. I thought, well, nobody knows about it. Nobody know about it from you. So okay, that product we're talking about, this juice now, is selling like a hot cake, and the person has done different flavors of it, and everybody love it. You see? So let us stop overthinking. You just go straight to what you're supposed to do. So far, it's a good idea. All you need to do is go ahead and do it, because procrastination has time. It has to do with your time too. Because the earlier you bring out, like in that case of the juice, as in of the other man in the story I just told you, somebody outsmarted him, and today he's just wallowing in that self-pity. Oh my God, regrets. I should have done. I should have done. I should have did. I should have done. What's it that? Who does that one? You better go and think of another thing. That's just the solution. Because if you should do it, that will be a copy, and it can be sued, especially if the thing is copyrighted or patented something. Okay, so you need to always work on that time, managing the time. Productivity is key. Okay, what you can do within a short span of time is very paramount. Okay, so stop overthinking. Thank you very much. You're watching me right now. We're talking about procrastination. Yes, now I want to throw a question to you guys. What can you say about procrastination? How has it disturbed you, or how have you been able to help someone to come out of it? Is there anything? What can you say about procrastination? How has it? What has been your experience in respect of that aspect? Or do you know anyone who always say, I'll do it tomorrow? I'll do it tomorrow. Every day is tomorrow. The person said, I'll do it tomorrow yesterday. Now today, supposed to do it. Just say, Dad, I'm tired right now. I think I'll do it tomorrow. I'll look at it tomorrow. Every day is tomorrow. See, you better wake up and snap out of that nonsense. Get a life, okay? And look for a way forward. And start working. Keep working. Hello, everyone. Let me know who you are so that we can say hi. I'm saying hi already to you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. You are welcome. And then there's this thank you very much for joining. Subscribe, Tiana's World. Subscribe to Tiana's World. It is a motivational channel. Alright? So let's go. We're talking about procrastination. What experience do you have on that topic? What can you tell me about procrastination? How has it affected your life? In what way has procrastination dealt with you? If I have to put it that way. You see? How have you been able to overcome it? Let me just say it that way. Let me say say it that way. How were you able to overcome procrastination? Yes, how were you able to overcome procrastination? Hello everyone, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe everyone. If you're here to subscribe, go ahead and do so. Thank you so much. Yes, we're talking about procrastination. And what can you tell me about that word? What's your experience with procrastination? How have you been able to help someone to snap out of it? You know, that idea where someone will tell you, oh, I'm tired right now, I'll look at it tomorrow. And then you manage to wait for tomorrow to come. The person told you yesterday, he'll do it today. And then today he's now here. He tell you, oh my God, I'm kind of feeling so kind of not in the mood. I'll look at it tomorrow. Promise. I like it. I promise tomorrow. What promise? That's an empty promise. Come on, tell the person to get a life, to wake up and snap out of it. Simple. See, procrastination is a thief of time. And all those tomorrow. Tomorrow keeps coming. Every day is tomorrow. Yet the person is yet to do. I will do it tomorrow. See, the issue is that seriousness. We need to learn to buckle our belts and not allow ourselves to be robbed by anything. Maybe this laziness, this comfort zone, this I don't know. We think we already have too much work. There's no need to be in a hurry. If you already think you're having too much, what do you have? Even those who are so-called the richest people in the world, whether men or women, they're still hustling. Yeah, it's just that the level of hustling differ. They are now relaxed, you know. What do you think? They're not relaxed. I do it tomorrow, but every day tomorrow. You waste 24 hours. A gift of God. Time is a gift of God to you and I to utilize it to achieve our purpose, to achieve our goals and objectives. Let's assume, yeah, it's possible for one to have been so lackadaisical about things, about life, okay? And then you were there, so some years back, you were there, like that. But then, you've really woken up. The moment you wake up, that is when the day has broken. See, the day breaks the moment you wake up. So, now that you have realized, man, I've wasted time, I should stop overthinking, I should stop wasting time. All right, then start doing things to advance your growth and development. For self-growth, for personal development, start doing what you ought to do so that you stop saying, I will do it tomorrow. You'll do it tomorrow. How many tomorrow? You said yesterday you will do it tomorrow. Now we are in today. Come and get up off that couch and go and do what you ought to do. Yeah, tomorrow has come. remember one film, one lovely film like that by Sidney Sheldon, If Tomorrow Comes. It's a novel actually that was also made into a movie. I love that film. I love the movie, the novel, and I love the movie made out of it. If Tomorrow Comes. Yeah, God sparing our life. Tomorrow will always come. You said I'll do it tomorrow. Now is today. Please don't open down your mouth to say I'll do it tomorrow again. Just get up and go and do what you have to do. Go and do what you have to do so that you can be where you ought to be in life. See, the issue is that somebody is waiting, actually means that thing, that achievement you are still dragging your feet to achieve. Somebody's blessing depends on it. Because when God blesses a person, that person becomes a blessing too. So it's not subject to only you. So I don't think you have all the time in the world. No, you don't have all the time in the world. If you achieve success today, right now, your next step is, who can I help? Bless somebody. You become a blessing to bless somebody. You are blessed to become a blessing. That's it. You should work to become a blessing to somebody. But first of all, you yourself must achieve success so that you can bless somebody, so that you can become a blessing to somebody. You see? So you need to do what? Achieve your own success. Stop procrastinating. So work for achieving that, your growth and development. Subscribe. Thank you very much for joining. This is a motivational channel. You are welcome. How has procrastination deterred your life? How has it deprived you of a lot of things you could have gotten? How were you able to snap out of it? Or how were you able to help somebody get out of it? I'll do it tomorrow. And then you wait for the person, and then tomorrow comes and then keeps telling you, man, I'm so tired. I don't know. I didn't sleep well. I think I'll do it tomorrow. Hello? Snap out of it. What do you mean? Somebody is waiting to be helped. So you need to get the help and become a blessing to somebody. So you cannot afford to be wasting time. You can't afford to be dragging feet. You cannot afford to not be a blessing. People walk about up and down everywhere, and then some are either shy, some because of how much whatever is pinching them, they find a way to still walk up to somebody and they say, please help me, I need help. I have not eaten, I need this, I need that. It is well. You should be ashamed of yourself. Why? Because you should have been able to help that person. You should have been able to assist that person, if not for that your procrastination. You need to get out of it, and you need to achieve your purpose in life. You need to focus. You need to move forward and be a help to somebody. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything. It's been a short time. Yeah, all of you that have come on my live stream right now. Corina, Koff, thank you. Inferno, thank you. Hola. ChristyNuga Reflections, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Subscribe to Tiana's World. Thank you so much. Keep watching Tiana's World. Always watch my videos. Always watch. Always interact with. Always be active on my channel. Always. Um, always do all that is needed. Right now, I posted a link of my bookshop, and I want you guys. A growth mindset acts as a regular software update for your decision-making machinery. When you learn from your past choices, that is feedback, you refine your decision-making process to become more efficient and biased towards success. The mind is just like a mental factory. What does it mean? Your thoughts are raw materials shaping your reality, and you happen to be the manager responsible for what you allow into your mind. The mind is like a mental factory is a phrase popularized by Jim Rohn, popular American motivational speaker, an entrepreneur, and an author. This metaphor emphasizes that feeding your mind with positive, productive inputs, such as knowledge and discipline, produces a successful life, while negative, trash-like inputs produce chaotic results. In the mental factory metaphor, decision-making is the operational process, the literary machinery that converts your raw materials, that is thoughts and inputs, into finished products, actions and results. The following shows you how decision-making functions within your mental factory. The quality control manager. You, as the manager of your mental factory, your primary role is to evaluate incoming raw data and then decide what to process. Decision-making allows you to filter out negative or low-quality inputs that could damage your final products, that is your life's outcome, the production process. Decision-making is the cognitive machinery that weighs different alternatives against your factory's goals and values. This process can be used to select the best course of action from various possibilities to achieve your desired results. Let's picture it this way. Two processing systems. For instance, your factory uses two different production lines. Look at system 1. Automated, fast, intuitive, often driven by emotional inputs. This handles routine, everyday choices with high speed, but prone to errors. System 2, manual, slow, deliberate, and logical. You engage this for complex, high-stakes decisions requiring analytical rigor, maintenance, and upgrades. A growth mindset acts as a regular software update for your decision-making machinery. By learning from your past choices, that is feedback, your decision-making process becomes refined. This enhances your efficiency and you become more biased towards success. Mental stimulation. Before committing to production, your mind often uses mental imagery. This is to simulate potential outcomes. This dry run helps you to evaluate the consequences of different decisions before they become final actions. A growth mindset helps individuals to see challenges as opportunities. This leads to becoming more proactive and imbibe problem-solving attitudes. This encourages learning from setbacks. Invariably, it leads to more informed choices. Individuals with a growth mindset are more resilient and bounce back from poor decisions effectively. A flexible mindset promotes innovation and considering diverse solutions. This behavior fosters collaboration, which leads to more robust decisions. Please answer these questions for me. Do you really make your own decisions? Or is your mindset secretly choosing for you? Why do two people face the same opportunity? One goes for it and the other hesitates. Why do you promise yourself you'll change, but then you end up repeating the same choices? Here is a scary truth. Your mindset is controlling your decisions, even before you become aware of it, and you need to fix it right away, or else. That means you can change your life by changing your mindset. Is this fair or fact? Build small wins daily. Confidence comes from proof. In this case, your decisions become bolder. Feed your mind with better inputs. If you feed your brain growth, your choices expands. Your life is simply the result of your decisions. And your decisions are the result of your mindset. Stop trying to force better actions. Fix the thinking first. Change the mindset. Then better decisions will begin to happen naturally. Each decision offers a chance to learn and adapt. This helps to refine your approach for future. Better mindsets can lead to better choices, and better choices can reinforce a growth-oriented mindset. This creates a cycle for continuous improvement. If this video has resonated with you, kindly subscribe to ChristyNuga Motivation. Like it, share with friends and family. I want to read your comments. Comment below. I am taking control. I read all comments. Thank you for it. Until I come your way again with another wonderful video of mine on personal growth and mindset coaching. It's a wrap for right now. Bye-bye. Carol Dweck. Carol Dweck. Did I get it? How do you pronounce it? Carol Dweck. Carol Dweck. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. Carol Dweck. Research reference. Today, we are going into the most powerful changes that you can ever make in your life. Mastering the mindset shift. Here's the truth. The difference between staying stuck and leveling up isn't about money, talents, connections, but about your mindset. By the end of this video, you're going to find out what I mean by that. Stay with me. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world. The way you perceive things is depending on your mindset. Your mindset is the silent voice that determines whether to quit or to keep going. You decide, subject to the position of your mindset, whether to play small or aim higher. Maybe you've seen some of my videos on perspectives. I have this particular one on shift your focus. There's another one, change your perspective. So these are important contents for you to be able to work on so that you'll be able to think better, look at things with better, clearer mindset. The need to go into Carol Dweck's research reference, the fixed mindset versus growth mindset. A fixed mindset believes talent is permanent, while on the other hand, growth mindset believes that skills can be developed. You know, if you've heard of these two people, Oprah Winfrey or Michael Jordan, their story fits this growth mindset versus fixed mindset story issue. You know, it explains it better. Why? Because these two people refused to accept the status quo. They refused to allow situations dictate for them their future. See? And they took charge. They took charge and they aimed higher, they worked harder, they did those things they needed to do. And today we are sharing the story worldwide. You know, one of the greatest examples of a mindset shift is Michael Jordan. Today, we call him the greatest basketball player of all time. But do you know what happened to him in high school? What happened to him is that he was cut off from his basketball team in the university team. You know, his coach told him he wasn't good enough yet. Imagine that. Being told you're not good enough at the very thing you always dream of. That day, Jordan went home. He cried. He cried so much. But then he made a decision. What did he do? Instead of allowing the rejection to define him, he made a decision. He turned it into fear. He started training. He trained harder than anyone else, practicing morning, day, and night. Later, he said something very powerful. I have failed over and over and over again in my life. That is why I succeed. That is the power of a mindset shift. Failure wasn't the end of him. It was the reason he became great. And if you and I can see our failures the same way, our lives and results will completely change. Both of these people succeeded based on their mindset, not just because of their skills. Their mindset refused to accept the situation, the negative situation that surrounded them. And today, we are celebrating these two people. In case you don't know, think about it anyway. Your life today is a direct reflection of your mindset of yesterday. Therefore, your life tomorrow will be a direct reflection of the mindset you choose to work with from today. A lot of people think, okay, maybe there are certain things that usually happen around them in their family. Oh, in our family, it's like this, we do things like this usually happen in our lives. And therefore, they begin to they accept the status quo. They begin to make some pronouncements that do not gender towards moving forward or achieving greater achievements or greater success. You know, they just believe in that minimalistic lifestyle and things like that. No. You know, such people, you find them saying, oh, I'm not good enough, oh, this or that, we're like this in our family. Some will even say, oh, in their family, they're usually the quiet type, they don't make too much money, they're not rich, they're not poor, they're just okay. So as long as they can feed themselves, as long as they have a roof over their head, they're just okay. The word of God says that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what you can ever ask or think. See? There's no limitation with God. There's no limiting with God. I'm not limiting. If He chooses to give you over and above whatsoever your brain can imagine. That's why I told Abraham, as far as your eyes can see, that's what is willing to give to you and I. It is as far as your mind can reflect, as far as your mind can go. God is ready to take you there. So let us begin to change our mindsets and begin to aim higher. Let us begin to think wider, and let us begin to work on how to achieve those greatness. Are you one of them? Those who believe, oh, in our family we're just like this. We don't go too far. We don't do too much. We're just gentle. We're just okay. As long as we can feed, as long as we're healthy, as long as we don't fight, we don't cause trouble, nobody trouble us, as long as everything is okay, just quiet, that quiet time, and then begin to say, oh, maybe I'm not good enough. Why not change your mindset? Why not say, okay, I'm going to be the first person to break the ground. I am going to be the first. Maybe I'll be the first to do the unthinkable, unimaginable. I've heard of people saying, if you don't come from a rich family, make sure that a rich family come from you. Why not do that? Why not change your mindset and determine and start working on it right now? Do not think, okay, the moment you try something and then you failed, then that's just it. Don't bother. Okay, maybe people like me can do it. No, failure do not have a permanent seat with anybody. Whoever allows it stays with. So you need to shake it up, chase away, not for you. Okay? And do those things that will really, really take it far away from you. Failures, matter of fact, failures aren't dead ends. They are data. Every mistake shows you what doesn't work and shows you what does work. You discover what works. Take Edison and the light bulb, for instance. He tried it for several times until he got the right way to do it. Yeah, upgrade your self-talk. Such as, like, I can't. What about, how can I? Okay? So I said, I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. We don't do that. We don't do this. We don't that. How about, how can I do it? Now you want to know. You need to know. You can even write them down. Journal them. As in, replace your negative affirmations with positive ones. All those I can't, I don't know how to, this and that. Replace them with, I am willing to learn. I can learn. How can I do it? How do I achieve? How do I aim forward? How do I keep going? How can I do this? How can I achieve success? You see, so when you journal them down, then you will have that space for writing the answers, because whether your mind, whether it's better you journal them. You search through yourself, all those things you write, you say to yourself that do not help you to move forward. Then when you journal them, you begin to write them down, replace them with positive affirmations. So another thing you need to work on is to surround yourself with growth-minded people. Surround yourself with people who are also aiming to go higher, because people are contagious. If you can't find these people around you physically, how about you get books written by people that can serve as mentors to you. Listen to podcasts of these people and watch their videos. What videos that can motivate you. I have a challenge for you starting right now. Catch one of those negative self-talks. Replace I can't with I can. Start working on it. Deliberately remove I can't from your mouth when it crosses your mind. Speak out, I can. How can I? I will try. I will learn. I will work on it. It's possible for me to move forward. See, these are things we can replace with I can't do it. I'm just not cut out for that. See, the issue is that as simple as this is, that simple shift begins to rewire how you think. Mastering your mindset shift is how you level up your life and you get results. Remember, mindset drives habits. Habits drive actions, and actions drive results. What mindset shift are you going to start making today? Let me know in the comments. Your next level is waiting for a lot of things. Money, more money, more luck, more blessings, more breakthrough, and most of all, new mindset shifts. Choose today to be the day that you change your mindset for a way forward. If this video inspired you, hit the like button, comment, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more motivation until I come your way again. Piano's World by ChristyNuga. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. I was in a discussion with some of my guys, and then this topic come up. Hey, somebody just said, hey, which one do you prefer? Short bursts of motivation or long-term inner drive? And then I was like, at first it did not quickly sink in, and I didn't know what to say. And then I now began to check short bursts of motivation. That gives immediate gratification. It boosts mood. Okay, long-term inner drive. Well, it's more sustainable. And then, ordinarily, if I'm to choose, I would prefer the long-term inner drive. What about you? Which one do you prefer? Well, in this video, I just want to tell you the difference between both, so that maybe at the end of the video, you'll be able to let me know in the comments which one you would rather go for. They both have their pros and cons, actually. Stay with me to the end. Thank you. Short bursts of motivation are usually and generally temporary, goal-specific, effort-driven by immediate desires or tasks, often leading to quick wins and rewards. On the other hand, long-term inner drive is actually characterized by specific internal commitment to a larger purpose, characterized by intrinsic motivation, consistent actions, and resilience for the journey toward ambitious goals. The key differences lie in their duration, sources, external triggers versus internal desires, and scope, immediate tasks versus overarching vision. Short burst of motivation, duration, splitting, and temporary, focused on a limited time span. While the source is often driven by external factors, immediate needs, or specific challenges. Short-term burst of motivation has the following as its characteristics: focuses on completing specific, attainable tasks. Quick wins provides immediate gratification and boosts mood. Example, let me give you just two examples. Talking about carrying out immediate actions or difficult actions, tidying your room. Maybe if you found the type that don't find that kind of actions interesting. Okay, so maybe the moment you find yourself maybe encouraged, maybe somebody wants to encourage you, you have someone you want to impress. Maybe you have somebody you want to impress, bring someone to your room. And then so that would engineer you into that mood where you would quickly arrange your room because of the reward you expect to achieve. So it provides immediate gratification and it boosts your mood. So finding a short burst of motivation, finding a short course online and being able to carry it out, completing a difficult workout session, doing those things, maybe cooking a special meal that you've been trying to learn, and then you finally get it, that quick gratification. Those are examples. So on the other hand, long-term inner drive, the characteristics is seen by those things like that it's sustained and enduring, and it requires a long-term commitment. It requires your consistent effort at seeing it to go through. The source of a long-term inner drive is found in the characteristics. It's deeply rooted in internal values, personal satisfaction, and a sense of achievements, sense of purpose, and intrinsic qualities, willpower, and tenacity. The characteristics of a long-term inner drive are the following. Specific planning involves extensive long-term strategic thinking and planning of obstacles and persistence through challenges. You know, when you are able to overcome obstacles, when you're able to pull through persistence and resilience, you're able to overcome challenges. So that is long-term inner drive, and you tap into your long-term inner drive, it gives you a more sustained result. Another characteristic is that it has guided direction. This provides a clear roadmap and direction for success. Examples are building a successful career, achieving a significant financial goals, or maintaining a healthy lifestyle. You might be asking, how do these relate? Short bursts of motivation versus long-term inner drive. I'll tell you, short-term goals can build momentum for long-term aspirations. Achieving smaller wins fuels the motivation needed for sustained efforts. A strong long-term drive is crucial for consistency and perseverance, turning fleeting motivation into lasting achievements. So let me know in the comments which one you'd rather go for, the short burst of motivation or the long-term inner drive. If you're here to subscribe, go ahead, subscribe, like it, comment, share it with someone who needs it. Thank you for watching. Until I come your way again with another wonderful topic of mine. It's a wrap for right now.